believe it or not, another special. Now, this special is just like the one last year. It's, believe it or not, dead on the day of the 33rd special. And the reason for that is this. Today is the 15th of the 9th, as you will full well know, which makes it, believe it or not, my partner's birthday. Last year, as you all full well know who saw the video done last year, Queen 33 was introduced, or Queen 33 was built over the period, but my girl did not know who the car was for. She didn't even know the name of the car. She didn't even have any clue of the car. She knew the car was getting built, but she didn't know who Queen 33 was. She didn't know what the name of the vehicle was. She had no clue. So here I am building the car, and I'm doing it in videos. I did 2 videos. Then I did a second video of another, or 2 more videos of the same type of car. And the thing was that one was called Becky 33. Now, Queen 33 was done 2 days prior to her 33rd birthday. Becky 33 was started the day before her 33rd birthday, right? But because of certain situations, Becky 33 was not finished up until just after her 33rd birthday. Yes, baby. Aha, good, she's watching. Right, can she hear me? That's the question. Good, she can, okay. Now, the whole thing was, now she's going to laugh at this, I know it for a fact, but as I said a few minutes ago, because she wasn't watching up until just now, 2 cars were done last year, both for her 33rd birthday. The 2 cars that were done last year, one was Queen 33 and the other one was Becky 33. I did another one later, about a week later, I did another one which was called My Baby 33 or Baby 33 or something like that. I can't really remember because it's been a while since I pulled that car out, because I've actually got to pull that car out, to be honest, because I've got to do some work on that car. Now, as you can probably see, I've got a Porsche 911 on a jack. That car is not part of the episode. Okay, today's episode is all about races. Now, my biggest fear is this. Our beautiful, gorgeous Queen 33, has raced nearly every single car in the shop that I've got. That's even other 57 Chevs. That's Becky 33. That's the Lamborghini, both Lamborghinis that I've got for my baby. She's raced Blackout. She's raced Redline. She's raced Blue Ice. She's raced them all, and she's beaten all of them, every single one. But with the following 2 cars that were built over the last couple of months. Now, I did these over the last couple of months because my father, as you guys know, my father ended up in a nursing home. So I've been sort of like in and out doing the videos. I've been doing videos, but I've been doing the cars that I'm about to introduce to you. I've been doing those cars off camera. Now, here's the thing. This is the funny part. The cars that I've been doing off camera, my girl knows about, but she doesn't know which one's which. That's the thing. She did help me, however, with the colour, because I asked her, because I was going to do them traditional for her, like, you know, blue, because that's her favourite colour. And blue's my favourite colour as well, but that's beside the point. But my point's this. What I was going to do was I was going to do them both a separate blue. I was going to do them totally different blue to what I usually do. I was actually going to do them a really deep, one of them was going to be a really deep blue and the other one was going to be a really, really light blue, but you'd be able to see the blue in it. So I spoke to her and she said to me, no. I was like, what? She said, do me a favour. I said, what? She told me to do them totally different colour. And I was like, how do you mean? She said, do them a different colour. I said, well, what do you want? She tells me her second favourite colour, right? Her second favourite colour is pink. Now, this may sound crazy, but because of a certain situation that happened when I was 38, right, because of what happened to one of my friends who was, and I say was because she's now dead, who was a female. She died because of breast cancer at the age of 38. And as you guys fully well know, the two following colours are used for breast cancer, to advertise breast cancer, see if they can get raise money for it in the way of funds. But because of the situation with my friend who passed away when she was 38, I was 38 as well. Pink is actually my second favourite colour as well. But the pink that's my second favourite colour is actually a hot pink. And the reason why I say a hot pink is because, number one, my friend that passed away, her favourite colour was hot pink. But I don't mind the other pinks as well, and the pink that they use for the breast cancer research, because that's why pink is my second favourite colour, or because of that. That's the only reason. But it's slowly growing on me because of my girl. Now that I know more about what she likes and what sort of stuff, I'm the same way. I am actually the same way as her, no matter what. I was working it out the other week. Now, getting down to business, that Porsche up there is in the middle of getting fixed. I'm actually finished with it, I think. All I've got to do now is vacuum the interior and throw the seats in it, and then start it up and see how it rolls. But first of all, there are a few other things I've got to do to the car as well. As you can probably see, one of the things up there for the fluid is empty, so I don't think it's going to start yet. I've also got to I think I've got to put oil in the engine as well. It's been a while since I worked on this car because, as I said to you guys, I've been pretty busy over the last couple of days. So now, what I am going to do, however, I am going to introduce you to, believe it or not, I was talking about Queen 33, okay? And guess who's over on my left? Just wait a second and I'll see if my birthday girl knows. Let's see. Let's see if she can go. Let's see if she gets it. I know, I didn't say, luckily I didn't say it. I did mention her name. So she's got a choice of two. And they were both the cars that she got last year. One of them is off to my left. Let's see if she knows. I'll show her a very quick glance, but she won't be able to see the plates. If she spots the car and then has a look at the wheel and sees the wheel, she'll probably know it straight away. Let's see if she knows who that car is. I wonder if she'll get it right. If she does, good. I hope she gets it right. Now, I did say that one of the two cars, Queen 33 and Becky 33, were both going to be coming down here. That's the reason why I showed that car off to the left, because that is one of the two. That's either Queen 33 or it's Becky 33. So let's see if she knows who it is. But one of them is put away because of the amount of cars that are out the front. Now, she should know because of what I said to her the other night when I was talking a bit to her about it. This will be a dead giveaway. I can guarantee it. There's going to be... Today's video is all about races. That is it. Every single car that I've done for her, Queen 33, Becky 33, Queen 34, Becky 34, the Jaguar that's sitting out the front. Yes, there's a Jag out the front as well. The Jag that's out the front. All the cars that I've done for her over the last couple of weeks and the last year, all of the cars that are hers are here or getting ready to come to here for to do races, because tonight is nothing but races. That's the reason why I said the following, or I'm actually going to say the following. I am a little worried about our Queen. And by our little Queen, I mean Queen 33. And here's why. As I said to you, Queen 33 is undefeated. Queen 34 is sitting out the front. She doesn't know, she has no clue about Queen 34. She knows about Queen 34, but she doesn't know what the colour is. But she will see it. Queen 34 has just the amount of same gears as what Queen 33 has got. 8. Queen 33 can hit 411, as you saw in the last race that she did. Queen 34 has basically got the same amount of torque as Queen 33. Now, Queen 34 and Queen 33 are going to race each other tonight, first of all. That's the first race. So I will show my girl again, this time a full shot. Now, she should know, if she remembers the wheels, she will know the car. She should also remember the paint job, because this will be a dead giveaway what I'm about to say. The paint job on one of them is shinier than the other one. If she should remember it by the rims, because she's seen it quite a few times because of the rims. If she says Queen 33 or Becky 33, she's going to get one of them, that's for sure. It will be one of them. She must remember those rims were on. Also, the paint job is a dead giveaway, because Queen 33 isn't as shiny as Becky 33. That's the dead giveaway. Because you've got to remember that Queen 33 is that type of colour, whereas Becky 33 is a really shiny, brassy looking colour. Queen 33 is actually that type of colour, whereas Becky 33 is a brass colour. It's a really, really shiny brass colour. Or a really shiny chrome colour. That's the thing. As you can see, that's not a shiny chrome colour. So, yes, baby, that's Queen 33. No. Yes, baby, that's Queen 33. There is one thing I am going to say to you in a minute. She's probably dancing on the spot, clapping her hands. Yes, 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 yes. Here we go. Let's see what she says. And I do have something to tell her later on, so she will be happy about it. That I know. Here we go. Okay, she wants to see Queen 34. Okay? Now let's go and have a look at Queen 34. Now this one here, guys, this one here is her super birthday present. And here's the reason why it's called her super birthday present. This, my dear girl, my baby. There you go, sweetheart. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, my queen. I love you, sweetheart. Now let's just do one thing. That's not what I want. You want to know how there it is? No, that's robots. Damn it. I'm just having a look for something for my girl. Now, I do all this sort of thing for her. Now, what I did say was that there's another 2 cars for her. So, let's have a look at the other 2 cars. Now, the next one that I'm going to show you is the other one for this one. Same make, same model. Alright? And here she comes. Love you too, baby. Now I'm just going to give you a quick glance at Becky 34, and then I'm going to show you over the other car that I did for my girl, And yes, they all are ready to roll. Now, there's a little story behind Queen 34, which I will tell you guys now, actually. As I said to you guys, I didn't exactly tell you guys earlier, but I will tell you now. My girl and I have announced our engagement, so we are getting ready to get married. She will be coming over here very soon, and I do have good news for her, which I will be telling her later. I can't tell you guys because it's just between me and her. Now, I want to know, does she like Becky 34? Because what I'm going to do is I'm about to show you the other car. Now, the third car that I did, which I built over a period of a week. The next car I built over a period of a week and had it done and ready to roll inside a week, as I said. Now the car is ready to roll. Now I got the car for this one particular reason, because of the year of the car. Now, the reason why I'm saying the year of the car that I'm talking about is 34 years old this year. Okay? Now, she doesn't know what the make of the car is, but she's about to find out. The make of the car is a British-built car. Now, she does like a car that's built in Britain, and the car she likes is Rolls-Royce, and I like Rolls-Royce. The only problem is that it's not a Rolls-Royce that I'm talking about. It is, as I said, it is a British car, and it's not Bentley. So, and it's not even a Vauxhall. I'll show you what the car is now. The car that I'm talking about is an X. Now, with the following letters that I'm about to say, car enthusiasts and petrol heads will know the name of the car in the way of the manufacturer. The make of the car, or the model of the car, has got a V12, and it is also an XJS. Now, the car that I'm talking about is this thing here. As you can probably see, the car is stock. Basically, the only thing that's not stock is the engine is stock to a point, but if you have a look, I've done the engine up, and I've done the engine to the point where it's basically a kick-butt car. Right? There is no way this car will beat Queen 33 or Queen 34. Now, as I said, Queen 33, I've got a funny feeling Queen 33 is under threat. Now, the reason why I said Queen 33 may be under threat is because of Queen 34. Numbers don't lie. And the reason why I say numbers don't lie is because you do tests on cars all the time when they get done. You write down the numbers on the car, right? You do a HP test, which stands for people who don't know what HP stands for. It stands for horsepower. You do a HP test on a car, and Newton meters test on the car. We'll go by HP first of all, because most people know what horsepower means. You go by the HP. If you see a car that's got 1,400 HP, right, you're thinking, damn, that's quick. You put it down the track, it's got an 8-speed gearbox, yeah, it's quick. It may hit 404 speed in the way, like 404 kilometres an hour. Now, I don't know what that is in miles an hour. I have no clue. You might do another car that might have, say, 1,500 horsepower, and so that car's got 1,000 horsepower more, or so it's got, sorry, the one's got 1,400, one's got 1,500. The one that's got 1,500 has got 100 horsepower more than what the other one's got. Now, the one that's got the 1,400 could be the last one you built, The one that's got 1,500 could be the one built previous, like say a year previous, like I have with Queen 33 and Becky 33 and Becky 34 and Queen 34. So what I'm basically saying is Queen 33 could be under threat in the way of her races, and here's why. Numbers don't lie. Becky 34 has got more horsepower than Queen 33 and Becky 33, and I think she's also got more horsepower than Queen 34. So I think she's the most powerful of the four. That's the reason for the races today. Now the Jaguar you see here is going to be put into the dyno tests. It's going to be dynoed later on before I end this broadcast. So I'll put this in the dyno area, and then I'll pull out. Okay, dyno. Okay, I'll leave that there in the dyno area. Now, I'm leaving that there for one simple reason. It's because now I've got to get Queen 33 out into the driveway. For the races, that's going to be done. Now, also, what I've got to do is I've also got to get Queen 33's sister, Becky 33, out to here as well. So I'm sort of thinking along the lines of putting the Jaguar in the hang on, let's have a look. What's going on in here? Aha, right. All good. Let's go grab Becky 33, bring Becky 33 out, and then we'll throw them down the track, see which one's the faster of the two, faster of the four of them. Now, I have no idea on what's going to happen here, guys. I really don't. I did talk to one of my friends when I was preparing to do these races, and I said to my friend, look, it's going to be difficult doing these races. And he said, why is that? And I even said it to my girl, and she said, oh, why? I told him straight out, the problem for the cars is this. The speed of the cars is what they are, but you may or may not have yeah, okay. No, I don't want to swap. Okay, look, what I'll do is I'll put the Jag back and then pull it out later on after I get these lot. Where's the dyno area? I've got to go down to the garage anyhow to see what's what. Yeah, this is the other car for my baby. Now this car's got to go down to the garage, in the parking. Now maybe I might be able to get something done. Let's see, what's this one? No, I didn't want to do that, you dirty bastard. Oh. It's blue ice. Okay. No, baby, blue ice is not going up against any of them. Blue ice was that theme car I did a couple of months ago, if you remember. Tonight is a special race between Queen 33, Queen 34, Becky 33, Becky 34. So that's that. No other cars are going into it. No. the wedding card. There's blackout. Okay, it's one of these two. So let's have a look. Oh no, that's my one. Oh, here she is. There you go, baby. There's Becky 34, Becky 33 for you. Now, let's get back down to where we were. Now, as I said, here's Becky 33. As you can probably see. Now, the sad part is that Becky 33 has got to sit in here while Queen 33 and Queen 34 and Becky 34 battle it out. Then Becky 33 can come out. Now, what I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to put Becky 33, I'm going to put Queen 33, then Queen 34 down the track. And what I want you all to do is keep an eye on the speed limit on both of them. Because I did do the horsepower tests on these two cars. When I did the cars, I did Queen 33 the other day, and I was going to do a service on her today, but I didn't get a chance to because I had to do a few things. Like I had to go out. I actually had to go to the doctor. So and don't worry, people. I'm okay. I do, however, have some news to tell you guys, and that's I have fractured my hand. I did fracture my hand in an accident. So, and my queen knows about it. And yes, baby, it is healing. I got it checked by the doctor today. That was one of the reasons for the visit to the doctor. Okay, babe? Everything's good. I've got another visit in 4 weeks. Okay, so first of all, our beautiful queen here is going to go down, Queen 33. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the following for my queen. I'm going to put each card down the track. And then what I'm going to do is write them all down, then send them off to her, and then she will know. I'm going to ask her a question. Okay? And I know what the question's going to be, but she doesn't. She'll find out what the question is when I ask the question, because I'm still curious as to, now I'm dead set honest to God serious. So I don't know who's going to win this race. I really don't, because Queen 33, on paper, Queen 33 is under threat. Now the reason why I say Queen 33 is under threat, it's because Queen 34 came out on top in the way of horsepower, and she came out on top in the way of takeoff, in the way of launch. So, bye. She came out on top of launch, and also she came out on top on horsepower. So, like, I don't know what's going to happen. I have absolutely no clue. So let's get on with it with Queen 33. Don't you start. Come on. Come on. Oh, you dog. What's going on, girl? Not today. It's your turn. You turn 1 today, for God's sake. Oh, damn it. What the fuck's going on? All spark plugs are in and that, but what the... Aha. That's the trouble. Now let's see if this beautiful thing will start. $409. Damn. Okay, 409. That's slower than what she originally was by 2 Ks. Damn it. Now this could swing either way. The reason why I'm saying it could swing either way is because she got 409. I don't know what this one is. I have no idea what Queen 34 is capable of. I did not get a chance to put her down the track. All I know is her horsepower. That is it. She's got lower horsepower. I think she's got higher horsepower than Queen 33. I think. I'm not sure. I'll check. Hang on, let's have a look. Your horsepower, my girl, is what? Your horsepower is 1,386. Okay. Your horsepower. Now, just remember those numbers in the way of horsepower, people, because those horsepower, that number is going to come in very handy in a minute. This beautiful one here, her horsepower is 1,168. And you saw her speed, 409. Now, I did not get a chance to put Queen 34 down the track at all. The reason being is because I've been busy doing things for my mum, and I've also been busy helping friends out. One particular friend of mine has moved, and baby, you're going to love this, he has just become a father. So, Queen 34's turn now. Please don't beat Queen 33. I want her to become a legend. Now she still could. There is one thing I will say, okay guys, and as soon as I get Queen 34 back to the garage, there is one thing I am going to say, and I know some of you will agree. What would I do that for? Now, even though Queen 34 has run a slower race in the way of speed for that section, now just remember this, there is going to be 3 races per car. In other words, Queen 33 is going to go against Queen 34 3 times. Same with Becky 33 and Becky 34. They're going to go against each other 3 times. Now, this could go for 2 episodes. It could go for 3 episodes. I don't know. Because all of these cars here that you see, Queen 33, Becky 33, Queen 34, Becky 34, they're all going to race each other. Okay? Now, that's the reason why I said Queen 33 is under direct threat. Because Queen 34, as you just saw, did a speed of 393 kilometers an hour. Now, that means a lot. However, it also means nothing. The reason why I say that is this simple reason. Now, you guys are probably thinking, what the hell does he mean? Simple. I'll tell you. She could have a lower horsepower than what Queen 34's got, what Queen 33's got, for example. I know she's got a higher horsepower. But as you saw a few seconds ago, she did a lower speed. For all you know, her having a higher horsepower but doing a lower speed on that section of track, we're about to go to a 1 mile circuit, right? with these two cars plus Becky 33 and Becky 34, and before I do that, I am going to put Becky 34 and Becky 34 and Becky 33 down that track and see which one gets what, and then I'm going to have them have their speed down here as well. And as soon as I've sent that off to my girl, straight after that I'm going to ask her a question, and the question is actually going to be between Queen 33 and Queen 34. Now, I'm not sure at what's going to happen, so I might actually, do I send them off now or not? Because this is the main reason for this episode is Queen 34 and Becky 34. But also, the other one of the reasons for this episode is because of Queen 33 racing Queen 34. I said to my beautiful sweetheart, my gorgeous queen, that I was going to do this stuff for her. I said to her I had something planned for her birthday. She was asking what it was. I said, I can't say. I said, it's a secret, blah, blah, blah. I said, I don't want to break a secret. I don't want to break a promise to you. Because I told her I promised her it was going to be a secret. And then she says to me, oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? And I said, I can't tell you, babe. I said, it's a secret. But, silly me, I sort of, because of her charm and how beautiful she is and how gorgeous she is, I sort of fell for her, and I just thought, oh, what the hell, I'll give her a little bit of information. So I did. Now, here's the reason why I say what I say. These two cars, both the Corvette, both the Camaros, right, Queen 34 and Becky 34, they were originally in a blue colour scheme when I was fixing them up originally. I told her I was fixing her two cars, I was doing two cars for her, but I didn't say what they were. I then turned around and thought, no, hang on, I'll have a little chat with her about the car and then see what she wants on the car. So I sent her two photos of each car, and I didn't have the plates on them, so she didn't know which one was which. And she turned around and she said to me that she wanted the change of the colour. Because she wanted to have her second favourite colour up there. I thought, oh, okay, fair enough. So I did exactly that. That's the reason why Becky 34 is the way she is. Now, Becky 34 will be up against Becky 33 either later on tonight or tomorrow, because there is going to be another episode tomorrow on this game about these cars. Now, the episode is going to contain Queen 34 and Queen 33, but Queen 34 is only going to be in the episode for 5 minutes. That is it. Because I'm going to be working on Queen 33. What I've got to do to Queen 33, I've got to give her a full service. I've got to yank her engine out. I've got to because she hasn't had a service at all. She's 1 year old today, and she hasn't had a service. Hence the colour. Hence I mean, I don't know. This is the reason for this right now. I'm glad she can hear me, because I'm going to ask her a question. Okay? And the question is this. Sweetheart, please, I'm begging you, text me this. What do you want done with Queen 33? Do you want that colour still on her, or do you want it swapped around? Now, I know she can hear me, so what I'll do is I'll send off this with Queen 33 and Queen 34 in the way of their speed, and I want her to have a rough guess at what one she thinks is going to win, because that 1 mile track, right, could bring anything. Now, what I'll do is, she does know, let's see, horsepower, Queen 34. No, this is Queen 34, yeah, this is Queen 34. Queen 34. Right. Now, as I said, I have no clue on who's going to win this. Now, now I'm doing all this for the simple reason I'm... What? Damn. And she was pulling she was pulling 409s. And look at her horsepower. Damn. $68. Because if you look at it, the speed and the horsepower and speed's kind of weird. Because, I mean, when I say that, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean like that in a confused way. Because, I mean, Queen 33's top speed is a 409. But her actual top speed is actually 411. Queen 34 has a speed of 300 Okay, so she thinks Queen 34 is going to win. So I'm kind of hoping that Queen 33 wins. I've got my money on Queen 33. Now, the only problem is with Queen 33 and Queen 34, anything is possible. And I mean that. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, number one, when I dump the clutch in Queen 33 and take off, I could miss a gear, which means I'd screw up, which means Queen 34 would be able to take off. But the big question is, would Queen 33 be able to catch Queen 34? Or not? That's the question. So basically, what we're asking is, will she lose her crown after 1 year? Let's ask my girl and see what she says. I think it was 209 races, because I raced each one numerous times against each other, I think. I can't really keep count, but anyway. I'll say 150, because that's more to the point that I think it was, because as I said to you guys, I have actually had to do other things. Let's see what she says. Let's see what she says. I bet you she'll say yes. I hope she doesn't lose because I love Queen 33. That was one of the cars I pulled most. Aw, babe. You're good. God. She said yes, she reckons Queen 33 is going to lose her first race. She's got 150 races and 150 wins. Okay, she's 150 and 0. So she's basically an icon. She's just like the Undertaker in the wrestling. Undertaker went 21-0 in the way of winning WrestleManias, and then he finally loses to Brock Lesnar, and he took on Brock Lesnar 3 or 4 times before then and won each time. And he finally got defeated by Brock Lesnar. He was the one that actually destroyed his record. So let's see if my girl's going to be correct. Okay, what I'll do before I do anything, I'll put that Porsche away. So I don't want to get it confused with the other lot. So let's go and put her away. Because this one's an off-camera project and she's actually almost finished. So I'll put this one in the garage. Now, how do we know which one's which? There's Queen 34, there's Becky 34 over there, Queen 33 is there, Queen 34, Becky 33 is in there. Right, okay. Now, let's do this. Okay, so there's Queen 33. Go down a 1 mile track. Okay, now as you can probably see, the tuning on Queen 33 is ready to roll. Well, she is actually set for Fury, which means basically she's going to be able to take on Queen 34. So now I've got to get Queen 34. This is going to be the pain. Okay, there's two types. That is the MD5. What is Queen 34? I know she's a Chev. What the? You kidding me, right? That I gotta look at. If that's what I think it is, damn. Okay, I think I know what to do. I think I know. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Now, Queen 34. Hang on. Before I do anything, gotta check Queen 34. Because we know what Queen 33 is. She's Fury completely. And I mean that. She's a beast. Queen 34 is basically the same way, but what I want to try and do is I want to try and make sure I've got the right car, because it's throwing two cars at me and I'm a little bit confused. What's your settings, baby? 2014 Camaro. Okay, let's see. 100%. Okay, so that means basically that this car has got to have certain things on it. Now, where's Queen 33? There she is. Oh boy. Now, I have no idea, as I said, what's going to happen here. I really don't. I'm kind of hoping that Queen 33 wins, but my baby, the birthday girl, is kind of hoping that Queen 33 loses. I don't want to see that happen. If she wins against this car, if she wins against Queen 34, that means to say she's going to go down in history in this game in the way of me. She will go down as an undefeated over 1 year. This is race 151. If she wins it, this is race 151-1. Which means it will 151 over 151. Yay! Yes, babe, I know you want... Oh my god, sweetheart. Huh? Whatever. Come here. Okay, now. Select opponent. Queen 34, where are you? You beautiful thing. Where are you? There you are. Now, she's got in her... yeah. Just give me a few minutes, guys, because I'm just getting everything ready for the race. Okay. $119. Damn. That's as far as it's going to go. This could be this could be a dead set threat to Queen 33. Girl, I hope you win. I really want to see you win. Ah, you dog. Oh, come on, man. What the fuck? No, 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 no. No! Oh, bullshit! Oh. She still could win, guys, because don't forget, it's 3 races. There's 2 more to do. Oh. What the fuck, mate? Oh, you dog. No wonder the reaction time wasn't all that good. She would have won. Come on, Queen 33, run, 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 run. Come on. Did you win, 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 please? Did you win? Please let me know you won, please, please, please. Oh, dude. Yes, she won by 2 seconds. Yes. Oh. So each one's got to win. Oh, dude. Oh, man, she's been... Oh. I swear to God. Damn, bro. Oh, that was a close one. I hope she doesn't. The only reason why I screwed up on that first race was my reaction time wasn't all that crash hot. That was the only reason why. And yet, Queen 34 is totally, or not totally standard, stock standard, because what I did when I built Queen 34, I built Queen 34 basically the same way as I build all of my cars. Basically what I did was I just tore the car apart and then rebuilt the whole thing, and then when I got down to the point where I was doing all the engines and all that sort of stuff and getting the engine parts and that, I was buying all race parts. So, baby, I don't want Queen 33 to lose. Her dream, her wish may come true. That's the problem. Well, it's not exactly a wish, but I said to her, does she want to have win? She said Queen 34. Queen 34's won one race and... Oh, babe. Oh, that is slack. She won't even go for Queen 34, for Queen 33. She's going for Queen 34. I've just got one question. Why? Seriously, babe. Oh, my godfather. Oh. All right. So, now, let's see how she goes this time. Ah, shit. No, Queen 33 is going to lose. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Queen 33 lost her first race, guys. She's no longer undefeated. Bum. Queen 33 lost her first race. I do not believe it. She actually has been defeated. But the funny part of it is, here's the funny bit. The funny bit is this. She's got more horsepower than Queen 34, right? She's faster than Queen 34, yet she lost. And I know why she lost. She lost for one simple reason. I dumped the clutch too early as I took off. And that's the reason why she lost. The biggest problem was my reaction time wasn't good enough on the first one. The reaction time was fantastic on the second one, but the third one, my reaction time wasn't all that good. That's the reason my Queen 34 lost. Now, I seriously did not mean, I seriously didn't mean, I did everything the way I said I'd do it, which is straight down the middle. And she still lost. I don't believe it. I really don't. It is unbelievable. She was undefeated for 12 months. She lost on her birthday. Queen 33 lost when she turned 1 year old. My God. There will be other cars to come along, but will she get wins back? Because that Porsche that I'm building, that Porsche is going to go up against Queen 34. That Porsche is going to go up against Queen 33. That Porsche is going to go up against every other car that's in that garage. And then, when that car is done, I will be making an announcement. Now, I do have one thing to check while I've got you guys. So, see, the whole entire time that Queen 33 was racing, I was begging for her to win. And I did everything down the middle, and she did just win race after race after race. Now, this is what got me. Queen 33 was undefeated up until just now. Queen 33's horsepower is lower than what Queen 34 is. Yet Queen 33 is faster than what Queen 34 is. Yet Queen 33 lost today. Yet she won her second race. Had she won the third race, she would have been undefeated. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to tell you about one other thing, and it's this. I will show you. The garage is, I think, pretty much, yeah. This one here, Becky 33, goes up against Becky 34. Now, as you saw, the numbers don't lie. The numbers for this car are the same as what they are for Queen 33. Okay? I'm not sure about her speed because I have run her before, but it's been a while since I've run her in the way of a track run. What I might do, actually, to be honest, is before I do end this broadcast, I will actually take her down that track to see what her speed is. And then tomorrow I'll do it again, even though we'll already know what the speed is. I'll do it again tomorrow, and then we'll see what her record is. She has been defeated a few times. Okay? She's won against every other car except for Queen 33, and she's won races against, she's won 4 or 5 races. So out of the 110 she's been in, she's won 105 races. So because she's come close to winning against the other 57s. She came close to winning against Queen 33. And that race between her and Queen 33 happened about 6 months ago. So you can imagine the look on my face when she came close to winning against Queen 33. I was like, oh shit, she's going to lose here, and she's only 6 months into being around, and she's only 6 months into racing, and she's undefeated. Her sister is going to beat her. I was like, oh shit. So now that we have a new champion, which is Queen 34, Becky 33 is going to race Queen 34 and also try and get a victory against Queen 34. She's also going to go against She's also going to go up against against Becky 34. Now I have no idea on what's going to happen. Queen 33 has lost her first race. Queen 34 took the win. So that's where she has been defeated. That's where she has lost her first race. So she's now no longer undefeated. Whereas for Becky 33, she's got wins and losses. Will she win against Becky 34 and Queen 34? That's the question. That's the main thing. That's what I would like to know. What I will do is I'll put Becky 33 down the track now so we can all see what her speed will be. And then I'll do it again tomorrow. But tomorrow, before I do anything in the way of the putting her up against any of the other two cars, I will do work on her off camera, because I'll lift her engine out, I'll do her engine over, I'll look over the engine, make sure it's got everything correct, make sure everything's okay, check the piston rings, check the engine over totally. I will tear the engine down. I will also take out the differential. I will leave the chassis in there, okay, because the chassis is fine. I checked it out. I checked the chassis on Becky 33 about a week ago. I checked the chassis on Queen 33 a week ago on the same day. But this car hopefully will be able to regain wins for the 57s. And she will go for the win to beat Queen 34. I know it. I really hope to God she does win. I want to see Queen 34 lose before she even gets a number second and another victory. I don't want to see her go. I mean, I know this sounds cruel and all this sort of stuff, but Queen 33 Queen 33 is special to my heart, and there's a reason why Queen 33 is special to my heart. It's not just because of my girl. Queen 33, Becky 33, both have a special place in my heart. And the reason for that is this. A friend of mine who I was best man at his wedding. Now, the colour on the cars is not the reason for the special place in my heart. It's what I'm about to tell you, why I was hoping Queen 33 would go undefeated for the next 10 races. After the next 10 races, I wouldn't have cared. But Queen 33 and Becky 33, both of them, remind me, because of the car's shape, which is a 57 Chev, they remind me of a mate of mine. Now, this mate of mine would now be 51. When he got married, I was best man at his wedding. He had two 57s for his wedding. Now, the 57 Chev I'm talking, which is the Bel Air like this. And with him having the 257 Chevs, I was like, oh my God, he's actually going to do it, because he knows I'm a Chev person. Now, I have spoken to him since, and I did tell him about Queen 33 and Becky 33, and I told him about the other ones that I was building. Every time I build them, every once in a while, if I saw him there's a suburb here in Australia, in New South Wales, in Sydney, called Parramatta, and I go in there every once in a while, and sometimes I would see him. Now, I still do see him every once in a while, and I do talk to him, and he is still married to his wife, the one that he married, where he had the 57 Chevs as his wedding cars. Now, the reason for me having a special place in my heart for the 57 Chev is because of what happened. This car, the 57 Chev, reminds me of the car that he had for his wedding. Now, the car he had for his wedding was a white 57 Chev. Yes, baby, you're going to love this. A white 57 Chev for his wedding. Now, a few months ago, actually not long after Queen 33 was built, I found another 57 Chev. Now, baby, this is one of the reasons why I built the wedding car. I built the wedding car mainly for us two. I built the wedding car for me and my baby, but the whole thing is, hang on a sec, she just asked me a question. I want to answer it, but the big thing is, however I answer it, I could answer it wrong and it could hurt her, and it's her birthday today, so I don't want to hurt her feelings. I don't want to turn around and say something wrong, because I love the girl with all my heart. See, she's turned around, I've just told her, she's watching my broadcast as I speak, and as I speak, she's writing down to me what she's been saying to me, and I've been writing back to her. So we've been talking about the race between Queen 33 and Queen 34, and I've told her that Queen 34 has won. We now have a new champion. Blah 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 blah. She's turned around to me and she said, "Are you glad Queen 34 is the new champion?" That's what she said about herself, right? And when she said that, I was like, why? So she turns around, she goes, "I'm glad Queen 34 is the new champion. What about you?" I turned around and said this, "No, because it would have been 151 and 0, but it's now 150 and 1, which means, she's got her loss." So the thing is that I don't want to say anything wrong, because she knows I wanted Queen 33 to win. She knows that. And yet she's just turned around and asked me if I'm glad that Queen 34 win. The win for Queen 34. She should realise, now this is going to sound funny, she should realise that no, because Queen 34 I didn't want to win. I wanted Queen 33 to win. Now, as I said to you guys, I throw every race down the middle to make sure it's fair. That's the reason why I do 3 races. Okay? Not one race, 3 races. Win, win, win if one car's got a good run, or win, loss, win, or win, win, loss, or loss, loss, win, or whatever. So, Queen 34 got the first win and the third win. The third race as a win, the first race as a win, but she lost the second race to Queen 33. Now, when she lost that second race to Queen 33, I seriously thought that Queen 33 was going to pull her head out of her butt and just win the next race. But something went wrong. And I think I dumped it too early. That's what I think it is. I think I may have dumped it a little too early. So that's my theory on me. So I seriously think Queen 33's loss is on me. I might be wrong, I might not be wrong. I'm going to have to pull her apart and have a look. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an off-camera race between Queen 34 and Queen 33 again, right? But this race won't count because the race between them has already been done. I want to find out if it's something to do with the clutch or something to do with the gearbox in Queen 33. Or is it something to do with spark plugs? Or did I dump it wrong? Did I just drop the clutch too early and then just screw it up in the way of takeoff? I don't know. If anyone saw the race, or if anyone has seen the race or does see the race, can you please tell me what you think went wrong? I've just asked her what she'd say if I said yes, because she asked me earlier, just a few seconds ago, she asked me, am I disappointed that Queen 34 is the new champion? To be honest, right, I wanted Queen 33 to win her just one more race. 151, that's all I wanted. 151 wins. That's all I wanted out of her. But I would like to have seen her go for another 9 wins if she'd won this one, because in 9 races' time, which is, what, about 6 months, when the 9th race is around, after she's done her 9 races, the 9th race, or the next race, which would be 160 for her, would be the anniversary, the wedding anniversary of my mate. And I was going to do it for him. However, I am going to ask my girl a question and see what she says. Well, what we're going to do now is just wait and see what she says. And I'll tell you what she says. But anyhow, what I will do between now and the time she does reply, what I'll do is I'll bring Queen 33 in, and I'll put her on the jack, and I'll put her up, and because I'm going to do the work on her tomorrow, I'll drain the oil out of her, and then I'll take the battery out, and that's as far as I will go. Because I am going to check the battery over as well, because I won't check everything on that car, on her, because I want to make sure she's running okay. And she may be getting a respray too. I'm not too sure on that yet. Actually, hang on. What the fuck? Huh? What the hell? Hang on. Something's not right. No, I don't want to do that. Huh? No, what the hell? It's the only way I can drag the water out of her and whatever. Because I wanted Queen 33 to win? No. Okay, then I'll have to do it the hard way. Okay, it's drained. Okay, now what I'm going to do is bring Queen 33 down and then lower her onto her wheels, and then what I'm going to do is also get the... Actually, no, I can't. Damn it. Gotta take this out first. Then I'm going to take out the drop. Okay, now that Queen 33 has been drained and also had her gearbox taken out, which I will also work on, trust me, but I won't work on that tomorrow. The main part for me to work on tomorrow will be the wheels, will be the engine. So I will be dragging the engine out tomorrow. Once I've dragged the engine out, I'm kind of hoping that I can actually get things done right. I really do want her to get a win again. I know that's going to sound strange, but I do want her to have a win. I mean, I know she's got 150 wins and one loss. The 150 wins, most of them were done over just for the hell of it. I actually had Queen 33 race all of the other cars numerous times against each one, and then I had she was just winning races left, right and centre. She did not lose a single race up until Queen 34 came along, and I was really kind of hoping that Queen 33 would have one more win. I will tell you this much though, I will put Queen 33 in a race in a week from today, right, possibly, depending on what goes on in the next couple of days. If I do, the car that she'll be going up against will be the wedding car. Now, what I want you guys to do is the following. I want you guys to guess at who you think is going to win that race. And I want you to be truthful. Do you think Queen 33 is going to win, even though she's now got one loss? Or do you think Queen 33 will lose up against the wedding car? I'm kind of hoping she wins. I really am. I want to see Queen 33 win. I don't know what it is with me, I just want to see her win. I think I know what it is with me and Queen 33. I'll have to mention it to my girl when I speak to her next, which will be hopefully in the next couple of minutes. I think I know what it is with me and Queen 33. Alright guys, look, I'm going to call it. The reason why I'm going to call it is because number one, it's getting late. Number two, this video has probably gone over an hour easy. So, as I've said before, guys, and as I always say, please, guys, everybody deserves to be treated with respect, and everybody knows that. But when everyone else knows it, but when it comes to your girl, for the love of God, treat her like a queen. That's the reason why I do what I do when I do it. Because I love my girl and I want her to be a queen. I love her with all my heart. That's the reason why I built Queen 33. That's the reason why I built Queen 34. That's the reason why I built Becky 33. That's the reason why I built Becky 34. Now all four of those cars mean something. It tells her that I love her. I mean, I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's the truth. Because I can't hold her and tell her straight to her face. I can't wrap my arms around her gorgeous body and hold her close to me, kiss her and tell her how much I love her. This is the only way I can do it, through YouTube or talking to her through text. It's the only way I can do it. And it hurts me because she's not here. If she was here, I'm sorry to say this, if she was here, I wouldn't be broadcasting. I'd have my arms around her, holding her tight and telling her how much I love her. I really would. And she knows it. All my friends who know me know it. Hell, even my mum knows it. My mum knows how much I love her, and she knows that I want to marry her. And here's the thing. The moment she gets here, we're hopefully going to get married the moment she gets here. The reason why I'm saying that is because I want her by my side 24/7. I want her with me forever. So, guys, please, I'm begging you, I will be showing my girl these photos of these the cars, Becky 34 and Queen 34. I will also show her if there are any messages, any birthday messages or anything like the happy birthday wishes to her. I will be showing her those. So please, I beg of you, being the 15th of September, and the day it is today, it's being her 34th birthday, please wish her a happy birthday through text into here. Let her know how much she means to me. Tell her she's a queen, and tell her that she is special, because she is, and I know she is. She knows she is. But guys, please, help me wish her a happy birthday. She deserves it. She really does. I love her with all my heart, and she's just something special. She is special to me. Alrighty guys, look, I'm going to call it. I've got no choice because video's been going for quite some time and my controller's dying, so yeah, that's another reason why I've got to go. But tomorrow, as I said, I will be working on Queen 33. I'll take her engine out, I'll tear her engine down, I'll have a look what's going on under the hood, find out why she lost. I don't know whether it was me or whether there was something wrong with the clutch or whether there was something wrong with the gears. I don't know. It's probably me, I'll bet you. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing. I will be taking the gearbox out, I will be taking the engine out, I will be looking them over. The engine's going to get stripped down. Totally. You name it, it's coming off. The whole engine's going to get cleaned up. Everything. Now, I will be seeing you guys tomorrow night, more than likely, if I get a chance to do a broadcast. I'm unsure at the moment because I don't know whether I told any of you guys, but I fractured my wrist. So, and it does hurt when I hold the control for my PS5. So that's one of the many things that's dragging me back in the way of my videos. As you've probably seen, I haven't done many videos over the last couple of weeks because of my fractured hand, because it's painful to hold the control. So, alrighty guys, I shall see you guys when I see you guys. Enjoy life while you can. Please do me a big favour, or a couple of big favours. If you guys do watch my video, or when you guys do watch my videos, please comment on my video and wish my queen a happy 34th birthday, because she deserves every wish she gets. Please. Also, please like and subscribe to my channel. Like my videos, comment on my videos, tell me what you want done again, what you want done. Please, when you subscribe to my video, please, my channel, please don't forget to slap that notification button so you know when I do it. You'll get a notification to tell you when I do another video. Alrighty guys, now I will, just before I do go, I am going to check one thing, because I did say in my last video, I did say that if you guys can guess my height, or put guesses into what my height is, I did say that I would tell you if any of you get anywhere near what my actual height is. Now my baby knows my height. I just hope to God she didn't say anything, because if she did, then that's going to ruin the surprise. Now, let's have a look. Now let's have a look and see if anyone did make a comment. 23 hours ago, that was 11 views. Let's see if I've got any comments. No, I don't want to have that done. Not that I can see. Although, I may have had a view. No, I haven't. Damn. Okay then. Alright, look. No one commented and asked me or made a comment on my height. But anyhow, guys, what I'll do, I'll tell you anyway. Okay? My height, and this is one of the reasons why my girl loves me, my height is 6'5". Okay? That's one of the reasons why my girl loves me. Actually, I think that's the main reason why she loves me. So, that's that. And one of the reasons why I love her with all my heart, and she is my queen, is because of her height. But one of the actual main reason why I fell for her, her body. I love her for her body. Her body, she's got a curvy build on her, and I love curvy girls. And when she came into my life at the right time, because I was actually almost heading downhill, because I had just not long, probably 3, maybe 4 months been out of a relationship which broke up, and it wasn't even my fault, the breakup. So, that was a bit of a 50-50 thing there. So that was actually a mutual breakup, to be honest, but still, it hurt me bad. So, and it did hurt my ex. That I know. But I'm glad my baby came into my life when she did, because I was actually heading downhill. I actually started to go downhill, being single, because I'll put it to you this way: I need someone in my life 24/7. I really do, Now, I am going to tell... she can hear me now, but I guarantee you this. I am going to tell her this in the way fairly soon, in the next 10 to 15 minutes. And I hope to God she does read it extremely well and extremely understand it because of the way I've been over my time. I've had my heart broken so many times, guys, it's unbelievable. She knows it. So that's one of the many things that I've got to tell. That's one of the other things I'm going to tell her, is the fact that she is she's perfect for me. She is a number one. Anyhow, guys, look, I'm going to go. I am going to stop rambling on. I want to let you guys go and do whatever it is you guys are going to do, but please do treat each other with respect. And please, most likely, definitely, as a matter of fact, please, if you play games, like, say, for example, GTA 5, all right, and you go online, please don't mod, don't cheat. It's not fun. It really is. It's not fun at all. It's actually one of the worst possible things that can be done in the way of gaming. Cheating. It's not fun at all. If you can mod on PC, you can also mod on PlayStation and other consoles. But the thing is, the modding that I'm talking about, which you can do on consoles, is modding for certain games like FarmSim 25, FarmSim 19, FarmSim 22, FarmSim 17. Games like that where they bring in mods when the game is on console. Not like GTA 5. You can't mod on GTA 5 on console because they don't bring mods into the game. They just throw in DLCs and hope for the best. When they started bringing in DLCs into GTA, they brought in a couple of DLCs which, to be honest, I think were pathetic. One of which was the Oppressor Mark II and the Oppressor Mark I. They were two of the worst DLCs that were brought into GTA at all. The simple reason, the moment they came in, the moment things changed. You see idiots getting them and they're becoming complete bird brains and then blowing people up for no reason. That's what I hated. That's one reason why I very rarely do anything in the way of GTA anymore if I go to an online server. Unless I do a server for myself and friends. In other words, a friend session or a friend server. That's the only time I do videos on GTA. You will not see me do a video in an open server. Only friend servers or an invite only. That's it. Anyhow, guys, I will see you guys when I see you guys. So catch you guys later. Have fun. Smoke out.